Hi friends, and welcome back to day 11 of our 31-day yoga journey. I am Katie, and today we are going to be building some arm strength. We're going to be working a lot on our triceps, we're going to be doing a little bit of work on our biceps, and we're going to be doing some work with our shoulders as well. So let's go ahead and get started by coming to a comfortable seat, taking a moment to close the eyes, maybe placing one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. Taking a big breath in and exhale, letting go, grounding down and into this space, becoming open to the practice that you are about to ignite your fire with. And then as you take your next exhale, flutter the eyes open and let's interlace the fingers, rolling the wrists around to getting a little bit of mobility, a little bit of warm up here in our wrists, just a little bit of action before we spend a lot of time on them. Okay, so it's always good to warm up the wrist because unlike our feet, they're not used to being stood on the whole time. So that is something that we learn in this yoga practice, as well as how to find balance in a different space, balance in our top body. Okay. And then from there, let's go ahead and we are going to come into a tabletop position. And we're going to work with the shoulders here, protracting and retracting. So tuck the tailbone slightly, bring the belly button towards the spine, and then we're going to take as if you could drop your chest through your shoulders so that you feel the shoulders start to depress, but the strength stays in the elbows. And then exhale, round the shoulders only. So we're not rounding the spine, not tucking the tailbone. Tailbone stays nice and neutral, but we're rounding the shoulders away from that center line. So it feels as if the scapula are pulling in opposite directions. This is our protraction. And then we're going to shrug the shoulders down, retraction. Protract, retract, protract, retract. Okay, so building some stability and strength here, letting the shoulders know that no matter what happens, we are still able to support them in these motions, okay? So now, here's an option. You can stay here in this tabletop position with knees lowered, or you can go ahead and tuck the toes and lift the knees, coming into a high plank. Tuck the tailbone and take that same protraction, spreading the scapula apart, retraction, melting the collarbones through the shoulders. Protract, retract. Let's do 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, breathing, you got it, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice work. Let's exhale, send the hips back, coming into a downward facing dog. Awesome work. From here, maybe you press the floor away. So again, that's that protraction. You feel the shoulders opening apart from each other. Then retract. Protract, retract. So we're doing it here in a downward dog as well. Okay, lots of stability exercise. This is here when we protract and retract like this. Really good for building strength for arm balances, for handstands, okay? That protraction, that pushing away, that motion right there, that's your handstand motion. So let's take a few more. Protract, retract. Opening, pushing away, then settling. Push, then settle. Push, then settle. All right, now let's walk the hands back. Shake out the wrists, take a forward fold, maybe interlace the fingers, drop the head, shake the neck side to side. Give the wrists a little break. And then we're going to walk the palms right back out. And we're going to do some strength building exercises, okay? So from here, go ahead and press the floor away. And as you exhale, curl elbows towards one another and drop elbows onto the floor. Now we're in a dolphin pose. Maybe your knees bend here, maybe not, no problem either way. And then we're going to inhale here. And as you exhale, push the floor away, straighten through the arms. Inhale, exhale, lower the arms. Inhale here, exhale, push the floor away. These are dolphin push-ups, okay? Let's do 10. Lower, lift, lower, lift. 3, 4, hips high. 5, heart back. 6, breathing. 7, lower. 8, elbows towards one another. 9, triceps wrap. 10. Let's lower one more time and hold here. Walk your toes in a little closer. We're going to take a different form of dolphin push-up. So really protract the shoulders, round them away from one another. And then as you exhale, we're gonna send the nose towards the thumbs, nose and chin. Exhale, send the heart back. So we're shifting our weight forward. Exhale, send the heart back. Let's do 10. 10, back. 9, heart through. Chin forward, heart back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees. Come up onto the knees and shake it out. Whew. Building some heat there. Great work. All right, so we're really building that strength in our triceps, which will help you with handstands, pincha, any type of inversion, but also just a lot of the balancing postures on our arms. So let's tuck the toes one more time, come back onto the hands, and back to downward facing dog. Now we're going to move through a fun little arm strengthening flow. So we'll drop to dolphin. Then ground down through the palms, and we're going to rock our weight all the way forward, peeling the elbows up off the floor, landing in a chaturanga. Yeah, nice work. Exhale, push it up to a high plank, and then send it back down dog. That's our flow. We're gonna do it again. Elbows drop. Peel the heart forward, bend the elbows. Chaturanga. Push it up, send it back. Elbows drop. Peel the heart forward, elbows up. Push up, high plank. Exhale, send it back. Let's do 2 more. Elbows lower, heart forward, push up, hips back. Elbows lower, heart forward, push up, send it back. Can we do 1 more? Elbows lower, heart forward, push up, send it back. Nice work, friends. Ooh, some good strength building. Go ahead and drop the knees, set back, roll the wrists out. Maybe open the heart a few times, just reaching the arms wide behind and then reaching them in front. Really starting to feel some of that strength. And then we're gonna do all of those motions 1 more time, really cementing that good burn, that good workout into our arms, okay? So coming up onto tabletop, send the hips high. And we'll start with our dolphin push-ups. So lowering elbows to the floor. Inhale, lift. Lower, lift. 8, 7, 6. Hips high, core engaged. 4, breathing. 3, you got this. 2, 1. Keep the elbows lowered, and then we're gonna rock forward. Maybe the toes walk in, maybe the heart shifts back a little. Exhale, forward, chin with the chin. Send the heart back. 2, 3, 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice work. Push it back up to a downward dog. Walk the hands back. Take a little sway. Grab opposite elbows. Whew. Let it go before we move through that dolphin, chaturanga, plank flow. And we're going to see how many times we can do it. Maybe we'll get to 10. I believe in us. Press the floor away. Set up in a nice downward dog. You know these foundations. Then exhale, lower the elbows. Inhale, pull the heart through to chaturanga. Exhale, floor away. Hips high. Lower the elbows. Heart forward. Push it up. Down dog. Lower the elbows. Chaturanga. Push it up. Down dog. That's 3. Lower. Heart forward. Up. Back. That's 4. Lower. Chaturanga. Up. Push it back. You got it. Halfway. Lower. Heart forward. Push it up. Back. 4 more. Lower. Heart forward. Push it up. Then back. Lower. Chaturanga. Up. Push it back. Use the core. Push it forward. Up. Back. 2 more. Lower. Forward. Push it up. Send it back. Elbows. Chaturanga. Push up. Send it back. Good work. Lower the knees. Send the hips back. Walk the heart out. Walk the arms out. Child's pose. Take a moment Just integrate all that good work you just did. Inhaling and exhaling up the nose. And let's walk the hands back. Find a comfortable seated position. And we'll take a couple of stretches to just cool down the arms. So taking the arm, right arm across the chest, and looping the left arm across the forearm or maybe the bicep, pointing the thumb either up or down, and just taking a moment to stretch those muscles which we just worked. Settling into the body, feeling proud of the time you've spent here. And let's switch the arms, open the arms up wide. As you exhale, left arm comes across chest, right loops under to pull it closer. Maybe thumb points down or thumb points up. And then we'll take one funny little stretch called a chicken stretch. So we're going to come into a Malasana squat. Feet slightly wider than hips, toes point out. And we're going to tuck the arm in towards the rib cage so the back of the hand touches the rib cage and the elbow is on the inside of the knee. It's going to look like an awkward chicken wing. Then take your other arm, do the same thing, and we're going to bring the knees together to invite a nice deep stretch in the shoulders where we were doing so much of that good work. Nice little chicken stretch. Awkward, but it does good work. See if you can invite the arms a little closer together with the knees. And then from here, go ahead and undo the interlace of the arms. Drop to the hips. And we'll take a moment to gently close out our practice by closing the eyes. Then in a comfortable seat, relaxing the shoulders down the back body. And quieting the mind. Noticing only the breath as it moves in and out. And then if you're ready to move on with your day or your night, wiggling the fingers and the toes, maybe swaying gently side to side, fluttering the eyes open. Thank you so much for being here with me today. It is an absolute pleasure, and I cannot wait to see you tomorrow. Namaste.